Hello everyone, my name is Pinto Bread, and today we're going to be checking out a few analog horror found footage style series and one backroom series. And welcome everyone, Mark, Orange, and Starboy, pleasure to see you guys. Today we're going to be starting with Cinecore Studios. They have a series called DreamCatcher Technologies. It's not really a series per se, but they have one long episode they just posted, and I've heard really good things about it, so we're going to give that a try. Second one's going to be Yarzo's Catalog. He has a series called History Repeats. They're all, to my knowledge, basically interconnecting stories, but the videos themselves don't connect. They don't follow each other in like a pattern or anything, but they're all based in the same universe. So we're going to check those out. Next is going to be Files of Fear. I tried to watch this one a couple months back, but then we ran out of time. So we are going to watch... So Files of Fear was originally the Winterland incident, was just the name of it. That's why the @ is the Winterland incident, but eventually they rebranded to Files of Fear. And so now they have also other stuff that takes place in the same universe. So we're also going to watch The Smile Dog. And then we'll be ending with the Red Dot Foundation, which is a nice little Backrooms video, and we haven't watched one in a while, so I am itching. So we're going to start with Dreamcatcher. I don't think we're going to watch the shorts because I believe all of these are included in the main video. But I am excited. From what I understand, this is about... Following footage was recovered between July and December 1987 from a decommissioned research facility. Visual log files pertain to Dreamcatcher system lucid induction trials conducted at Site A. Footage contains graphic content, yada yada yada. So it's like a liminal space stuff, I think. We'll find out. But let's start. I'll put it right in the middle. You guys know what to do. I'm excited for internal review only. Wait a minute. Always gotta check. Because it always, for some reason, puts me at the lowest pixel. Visual log files, which we already read. Okay, we already read that. Today I am drinking Milo sweet tea.
Imagine a world where you can experience your greatest dreams every night.
Ugh, auto-generated.
Fall asleep. A world where your only limit is your imagination.
Your imagination.
Welcome to DreamCatcher Technologies.
I'm a slut for it, Grog.
Our top scientists here at DreamCatcher Technologies have created a comfortable headset that allows you to be in a complete lucid dreaming state. Once the patients have reached complete lucidity, their brain produces signals that can be recorded. They are processed through the
I think this is only like the
in
second
real time.
ARG that we've watched that dealt with like sleeping. I can't remember the name of the other one. I'd have to go back and look.
Very soon, you too will be able to dream big and dream bold with DreamCatcher Technologies.
Voice acting's pretty solid. Not bad. They have actors?
So there it is, folks, our first look at this incredible advancement in the science of dreaming. Now let me just say, this is a totally mind-blowing invention. To have control over our own dreams is unbelievable. Although the Dreamcatcher systems are still in testing, I can already imagine the days when we can sit around and watch each other's dreams. Won't that be something?
I don't know, man. I watched Sword Art Online. I don't really trust that stuff.
More information about this scientific breakthrough emerges right here.
As always, if you hear a little girl playing, that is my daughter, and she's having a blast. Loading lucid view. Patient 5. Creepy picture on the chair. Oh, all the chairs have pictures. I always like the idea of ARGs messing with dreams, because you can come up with anything in a dream. You could make the weirdest looking thing, and you could just be like, oh, it's a dream. Sorry, that's just how it is in the dream. In reality, you have to at least have some sort of semblance of control. Another actor? What?
Alright, there we go. So, Dr. Orion Sleepwell. It says here you're a neuroscientist, professor in neurology, written 4 books, and of course, CEO of DreamCatcher Technologies. Is that correct?
I do bird watching on the weekend, if that helps.
Funny.
Minecraft Herodrine roleplay series.
Sleepwell.
I'll have to look it up.
Orion Sleepwell, is that made up? Kind of an alter ego sort of thing?
Nope, that's my bird.
You're not wrong, Mark.
Couldn't let that go to waste now, could I?
Right, I suppose not. So, this company of yours, DreamCatcher, mind telling me a little more about it?
Had to copy his hand placement to get into his mind. Multiple actors. This is a little bit more than I was thinking it was going to be. That sounds good, Starboy. You can post that.
We're all set. Units in check.
DreamCatcher systems, lucid induction, recording engine, and speakers are up and running. This is patient 4, test number 3.
Okay, so what we just saw was patient 5. Now we're going backwards to patient 4. So we can assume timeline-wise this takes place before what we just saw. Unless they're just skipping around, naming patients whatever.
Entered REM sleep. Vitals are stable. Inducing lucidity now. Perfect. Patient is in a lucid state, attempting live video transmission.
Honestly, don't know if I'd want anyone watching my dreams while I'm, like, living them. Brother, I dream of some weird, out there shit. And I just feel like it would, not do me well to have people see it as well.
Now don't panic. You're going to want to breathe slowly and deeply. We understand this is a very different feeling, but any sign of panic may result in termination of lucidity. So please remain calm. You're doing great. Now, are you able to tell us where you are?
Audio is really solid so far, as well.
I don't know. This looks like some warehouse. I don't.
We're having trouble
I-
We're having trouble understanding.
That's not going to help me remain calm.
Is there any way you can speak?
Ooh, nice. Whenever you're done with season 1, we can we'll do a live with it and watch the whole season. That'll be nice.
Work, by the way, the whole recording thing. I assume you watched these recordings back, right?
Of course we did. Papers were signed beforehand. We are given consent to review their footage during and after each test.
So, may I ask, were these dreams as magical as they expected?
No.
Never are, I guess.
Care to elaborate?
Lucid dreaming is not an exact science. It has been studied, it has been tested, and we were the first to properly induce it through electrical signals and precise timing. Although difficult, the process is uncomplicated. However, it's the full control over lucid dreaming that is not exactly something we can program. That's not a thing we can make them do, but rather something that must be learned.
So, what you're telling me is that you make these people experience their dreams against their will?
It's not against their will.
Doctor, from the recordings we saw, these lucid dreams, and I even go as far as to call them lucid nightmares, with how creepy, how unsettling everything was.
That is not something of our doing. That is simply a patient's mind creating these worlds. It's a dream. All we...
Okay, doctor. We still have a lot more to discuss, so we'll come back to this.
Patient 8. Now we've skipped from patient 4 to 8, so now we've seen 5, 4, and 8. I feel like this is what would normally happen. Like if you were able to like visually see your dreams and like actually control lucid dreaming to the point where you could lucid dream, it would just be all nightmares. Because I feel like I'd overthink it as well. I'd be thinking of like Pennywise when I fall asleep, and then all of a sudden I'm getting chased by freaking Pennywise. I'm thinking of him because I watched the Dairy trailer that dropped this morning, the prequel to it. Got my wisdom teeth taken out like a week and a half ago, but man, they are still bothering the shit out of me. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Celebration Station. This one wouldn't be so bad so far. This is nice and calming. That's not nice and calming. A little pep in his step going up the stairs. I don't think I like that. Yeah, I don't think I would like walking into that. This might be this moment when my heart starts to flutter a little bit. Problem with dreams is that like it's so incredibly volatile that anything could happen at any point. And so while like right now it's all like super chill, like liminal spaces, it just feels like at any moment something could happen. And I like that. The tension feels really solid. Granted, you could argue the same thing with like Backrooms, because you don't know what's in there. It wasn't so bad.
What happened? I don't know. We lost connection on the audio transmission, and we're losing video too. Hey.
Patient 4 is not having a good time.
We only lost connection. He's still in REM, so as part of the procedure, to wait for natural awakening before we remove the procedure.
Ooh, absolutely not. Man, that would suck. I know exactly what you're talking about, and having even a dream of being stuck in there would just be awful. Gosh, that would be terrible. There is a band called Mariana's Trench that is badass though. Every time I think of the Trench, I think of them. So I wonder if it is the system itself that's flawed and creating problems, or if it was something in a dream that used the system to create flaws. Or if it's just the people themselves. But at that point, you couldn't really blame. They've gone through 8 patients so far that we've seen. Now we're on patient 3. 8 patients, and you can't really say that each patient was flawed to the point that it messed up the findings. It would have to be something to do with the actual system. Or, like I said, something from the dreams came into the system. Because that's also a possibility. You never know. Maybe that's why we haven't seen patient 0 yet. If they even do patient 0, they might just go straight to patient 1. I'm really liking the sets they're using. These look so nice. Must have taken a lot of time to put together. I don't think he died. I just think he pulled himself out. Because on the monitor we saw that he was just walking down a hallway. And then they lost audio, then they lost visual. And he woke up and took it off. It didn't look like he died, though. He was still breathing. I just think he, like, passed out or something from whatever. Which, I mean, he could have died. I don't know. I don't think he did. But, yeah, we didn't really see what, quote-unquote, killed him. Because the video went out. I think if I was in this situation, like, holy fuck! Fuck me. God damn. I was in the middle of talking. I wasn't expecting it. Okay, realistically, I would shoot myself in the face. That's what I would do. I was originally going to say that I feel like I would be, like, a little more brazen because it's my dream. I feel like I would be able to control things, but not if a fucking head's just popping around corners. God damn, that got me. I clenched that hurt like a motherfucker on my stitches. Freddy Krueger would be a really good analog here series, I feel like, because you don't really have to see him as much as just know what he's doing. Yeah, to my knowledge, he became unconscious. I don't think I'd want to go back that way. Had to take my dog to the vet yesterday, and he's had a surgery, so if I keep looking to my right, I'm looking at him because he's laying beside me. I'm trying to make sure he's doing all right. My boy had an abscess on his butt. He had to have a surgery and get it drained, and now he's got like a tube in there. Gee, I wonder who. Campbell's. This one's called DreamCatcher Technologies. People put on these little headsets so they can watch their dreams and lucid dream, but bad things are happening. We've currently seen patient 4, 5, 8, and now 3. Which 3's the only one that's really shown us anything unsettling, which was the head. Everything else has just been kind of walking around in these weird locations. Yeah, and that goes back to what I was saying earlier, Mark. It could just be a glitch in the system that's doing it. But at the same time, I feel like it'd be really... I feel like it's something that came from a dream that is glitching the system, and not the system they built themselves. Unless they just really suck at building the DreamCatcher system. Oh my. Oh, that's cool.
Good God, what did you idiots do? Doctor, we lost connection. We tried to handle the situation, but the patient began removing his own... The man was screaming. He was being tortured. Oh, please. That's the reason the test was terminated? You ought to be thrilled I'm not torturing you. Clean up this mess. Start up again on patient 6, Doctor.
Oh, so he did die.
I suggest, if we don't have time for that, the test on patient 6 are to begin immediately.
See why the dude's being interviewed now. He is super callous towards the test subjects. From the way they were talking, it made it sound like he was probably dead. Patient 7, okay. It's kind of interesting that even throughout all the different types of patients, they're seeing similar areas. Not necessarily the exact same, but similar. Saturday? What are we doing Saturday? My wife's working all day Saturday, so I'll have the baby. I'm telling you, man, it's got to be like planned months in advance. I never have time. That's why I don't stream nearly as much anymore. I just don't have time. That's why I try and schedule these out like at least a few weeks. Sometimes only a week, but when the time randomly spawns in. The different patterns are so disorienting. I don't know if they necessarily get the like physical wound from being, because he was tortured. They said he was being tortured in the dream, but I wonder if like mentally the scar still stays, and they can be like quote unquote overloaded, and then it kills them, which sounds reasonable. Lucid dream wise, I feel like this area would freak me out the most. A million like whenever we're in the back rooms and we see all the houses, I always hate that section.
Are you well aware of the recent protests that have been occurring outside of your labs?
Pretty hard to miss, I think.
Well, these protesters, activists, they're very relentless when bringing up points on the ethics of your operation. The whole dreams shouldn't kill movement and make dreams not nightmares. They were everywhere after the first incident, but it only got worse after the second one.
Make dreams not nightmares.
The first incident was a
Rolls off the
suicide.
tongue.
The patient did that to himself. And the second occurrence was a malfunction. It was simply the irresponsibility of the scientists and their inability to follow clear instructions. It is those who are to blame.
Okay, right. That's all.
You're in charge of those scientists, so if they mess up, you messed up.
About something else for now. So, a big topic of conversation within these activist groups surrounding the social implications of your DreamCatcher system is that, let's say, in a number of years, this device was safe enough to release to the public. Every household now has one, and it's a thing every person looks forward to when they get home from work. That is, if they haven't already quit their miserable jobs to lay in bed and live out their wildest dreams. And students begin doing poorly in school. Young children are neglected, health disregarded. Society collapses as everybody throws away their sorrow, restricted lives in order to be fully engulfed in their own fantasy world. Because what is even the point of living in the real world anymore?
That's not much of a question now, is it?
Well, I'm wondering what you think about that.
This project was a work in progress.
It's a reasonable
Once
thing
again,
to ask.
tests were run for a reason, but once it was polished, there'd be restrictions for those things.
The public expects to have full control over their dreams.
Well, then maybe it's not for the public. Maybe it'll be used solely for research
Do
purposes.
not care for the desires of the people, the opportunity.
Who cares about what the people want? This is my
The
problem.
things people will be able to do.
Enough. That's enough. All you people care about is having a device that lets you be a rich superhero who gets whatever they want with no consequences. That's all the people want. And that's not what this device is meant for.
I can see the reasoning from both sides on that one.
This doesn't seem correct. I don't remember needing this many cords on any previous test.
Well, so the connection doesn't cut as easily, apparently. The other test rooms had to do it today, too.
Oh, well, that ain't me in this death trap.
Added more restraints and more connections. Because it looks like now there's a restraint around the neck, and then they added more connections so they can't take it off. Interesting.
All units in check.
DreamCatcher systems, lucid induction, recording engine, speakers are up and running with the addition of 4 connection cords. This is patient 6, test number 1.
So we've gone from 4, 5, 8, 3, 7, and now 6. So we're still missing presumably 0, 1, and 2.
What's going on? It's his vitals. His vitals are fluctuating. It's those cords. I don't think the machine can handle it.
Shut it down. Shut it down now.
Sir, I can't.
Holy fudge! Damn! 6 is dead. Sorry, bud. That would do it quick. I'm guessing this is what they referred to in the interview whenever he said it was the problem of the scientist. Oh my gosh, bro. His face caved in and looked like it exploded inwards. And then oh, that was wild.
That is the issue with our society. Everyone has such differing goals. Everybody wants something for the good of themselves and not for the good of advancing the world. That's what sets me and my company apart from those protesters. The media, you.
He's so
And
selfless.
sometimes you have to take control of your ideas before the people closest to you can take it all away.
What do you mean by that?
My own scientists. They threatened me. Said they'd expose the secrets of my company because I want to push the world forward. I made an effort to advance society, and they want to tear me down for that.
Doctor, your efforts got 8 innocent people killed. In addition to the one who killed himself, all other 7 of the patients in each of your testing rooms had their heads blown off because of a mishap in your procedures.
Brother, at some point, you just got to stop killing people.
Procedures. Don't blame my procedures.
That's wild. So literally every person we've seen died. All the patients so far. That's crazy. Yeah, something to do. Something happened and all their freaking faces imploded. Oh, patient 1. Ooh. That one wasn't so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. Birds. Interesting. Ooh, that could be something, Mark. I like that. First patient to be killed. Oh my god. Went inside the machines, maybe. That's interesting. That's a good theory. I like that. Unless there's a patient 0, then it could be patient 0, but I see your point. See, this might be the moment where I'm feeling a little brazen, because if I know I'm inside my own dream, I might try throwing hands. I don't know. I feel like I would be stronger inside the dream. Hi. Still scary though. Brother, you better huff it. You get stuck down at the end of the hall of a dead end, you gonna be feeling it. Of course, it would be the last one he checks. Oh, patient one, where did you go? Ooh, that's also interesting. Well, we know it's not patient one, or at least not only patient one, if it is, because he was just attacked by somebody. And he's being chased by somebody. But it's not to say that the patients aren't now inside of living dreams. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe patient 0, because I would assume they have a patient 0. They didn't just start at patient 1.
DreamCatcher Technologies, the company behind the infamous DreamCatcher system, responsible for killing 8 test subjects, has been officially shut down after recent investigations of these tragic deaths. Only 2 days ago, these 8 victims simultaneously had their heads detonated by these unstable and highly dangerous headsets during testing. What was believed to be a malfunction caused by a lack of responsibility and proper procedure of the scientists proved to be otherwise after a most recent interview with the staff at DreamCatcher. It was revealed that these murders were performed by none other than the CEO and head scientist, Orion Sleepwell. He tampered with these test documents in an attempt to frame his scientists after threats of having his poor lab conditions exposed to the public. Sleepwell is still under further questioning and the lab's under investigation. In the meanwhile, people are wondering what will happen with the remarkable lucid dream inducing and recording system. I assure you, as soon as more information...
Hopefully nothing. Your head explodes if you wear it.
We will be the first to cover it. Here on
DreamCatcher system offline. Good night.
Yeah, that was banging. Still got a little bit of a minute. It might just be credits. Yeah, all the actors did really well too, and the audio design, top notch. I like the editing as well. Yeah, 8 freaking people. Yeah, I'll be interested to see where they go with this one. It probably will be a long while before we see anything else, seeing as how this was a 40-minute episode. Yeah, they did really well. These are all quick, and I don't think they were in there, so we'll watch them. I think this is just a teaser. Yeah, it's that very beginning section.
Imagine a world.
It's just the beginning of his interview. That looks like the section. Yeah, these are just the different sections. Okay. Only thing positive, no frightful thoughts. Forget your real life body. Never look at yourself in the mirror. That's interesting. There wasn't any mirrors, were there? Always have a plan of action. Remember your reality check. Look at your hands. Do you have the right number of fingers? Check the nearest clock. Look away. Look back. Is it a different time? Push your finger through your palm. Did it go through? This is real life. You're in a dream. Try to read some text. Look away. Look back. Did it change? I wish we would have known that. That book was probably different, but I think he only looked at it once. Who knows? Either way, that's Cinecore. All of these are linked in the description, by the way. Very solid work. All right, next up, Yarzo's catalog. We're going to be checking out the History Repeats. And nice. Let's do it. I was looking for a thumbnail. I may be gone for a while again, but I have a story to tell again. Where shall such dog sees its reflection, tragic indeed. Oh wait, this isn't the first film. It doesn't have them in order, but 2 months ago, 1 month, 1 month, so we'll do this one first. Backstories within stories. Let's do this. Get rid of that annotation. This one is called El Silban. Mateo, dear, it's about to be dinner. The stew seems delicious, as always. Healthy and tasty. Let's eat. So we have mother, father, grandpa, Mateo. Soup again. Couldn't we have something more tasty to eat? Mateo, you ungrateful bitch. Soup wasn't even tasty, it's just straight up water with vegetables. Mateo, at least be nice to your mother. Oh, interesting, Mark. I didn't know that. I want the entrails of a deer roasted with tomatoes, please. Always love different animation styles. Okay, not if you're gonna give me 2 seconds to read something. Thou art too loyal. Gotta keep my hands on the keyboard. You want to eat a deer, Mateo? Go get one. Am I too loyal? I never taught him to be like that. Okay, brother. What the fuck does that even say? E is... I am never going to be able to read that. Maybe door? Is the door? Something is the door? I don't know. You need help? Couldn't do it. What am I doing? Oh, that's father, not Mateo. I have spoiled him. That makes more sense while he was saying loyalty. Such an innocent deer, I am very sorry. He was once a very polite lad. But now I have ruined his morals. I must confront him. We cannot do this anymore. Finally, what took you so long, father? Wow, Mateo is an asshole. Do you have the deer? I am so hungry. I cannot find a single deer in the woods. Learn to be grateful, son. Starve if you do not want to eat. May I at least borrow your knife, please? I don't think you should, father. Ooh, interesting. How dare you? I think now you're gonna get ate, father. Yep, pulled out your entrails. I guess that answers the question if you're too loyal or not. You assumed your son wouldn't kill you, but he did. Cook those. Oh, this is not a deer, is it? Where did your father get these? I got it from his abdomen. Well, at least you were upfront and honest, Mateo. Can't blame you for that one. What have you done to my son? I like how Grandpa literally just looks like a white hair, white beard version of the dad. Oh, now you guys are gonna die. Shouldn't have said anything. Dear grandson. I am sorry. Son killed the father. But it is all your fault. Son tried to get the mom to cook the father, to at least have faith on us elders. Now Grandpa's gonna kill the Mateo. Welcome, welcome, Attila. He's beating him. I probably would have killed him, but hey, that works. Mateo screaming why, not even understanding the fact that you killed your father to try to eat him, you fucking weirdo. Disrespectful child. I feel like I would have beat him to death. Like I don't feel like I would have just whipped him a few times. He deserved to die. Oh, okay, never mind. He did kill him. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, Grandpa. Where did that whistle come from? Oh, he's still kicking. Sorry, Grandpa. That was solid. I like the animation style. It's wildly different from anything else I've seen. And then this one opens up with the whistle. So I'm glad we did check out the one that came before it. Film contains unsettling imagery, psychological horror, and stylized depictions of disturbing themes. Mark's butt clenched a little bit.
Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you.
When are they coming back, Mary?
Hush, hush, hush. Here comes the boogeyman. Don't
Aaron, hello, honey. Bought some food today.
just pretend that you're
Seth, hey mom, we came by Uncle's house last time.
man will run away a mile. Say shoo.
Phew, at least you both came home safely.
Boogeyman will very nearly jump out of his skin.
Please come back home at least before 8 p.m., alright?
Boogeyman will think you are a
That may be.
elephant with wings.
Promise.
Here comes the boogeyman.
World's best mom. Hey, son. Yes, mother. You said you went to your uncle's house last time. Yeah, we did. What happened? Have they brought you gifts? Well, nothing really happened. We knocked a few times at his house, but no one answered. So I'm guessing the dad and Aaron are brothers. We had no choice but to leave. Maybe he's at work or something. If this is connected to, which I believe it is. Is that why you came home this late at night? Yeah. Sorry, Mother.
Residents of Indian's village reported a series of brutal killings linked to Mateo Jose Yaro, a 13-year-old male. The suspect has not yet been arrested, and authorities urge everyone to report any sightings or interactions with him immediately.
Mateo.
On the night of May 30th, between 1 p.m. and 12 p.m., Yaro allegedly murdered 4 families. Witnesses described the scene as
Mateo. Son. Yes, Mother. Wasn't Mateo your cousin? Booyah! Called it! Yeah, probably wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Mateo killed his whole family and then ate them, and that's what Wendigos do. Ah, hello, what an innocent deer. Found the deer again. I desire your life. A grateful life. I'm just saying, if I'm outside my house at night and a deer walks up and then I hear whistling, I'm shitting a brick. Where did that whistle come from? Oh, stronger possibility, Attila. Aged like milk. Give me your life. Do not worry. I will take care of your family. Oh, look at Attila. Calling it. Father. Hello, anyone there? That's why you don't leave your door unlocked. Hello. Hello, son. Father, why are you up this late? He took over the dad, for sure. I relaxed outside. Is it bad to breathe some outside air? But you have told me that sleeping in this time is bad. Can you instead make me a cup of coffee? Please. It's now saying Mateo instead of the Aaron. You don't drink coffee. Only Mother does. I said make me a cup of coffee. Damn, punch the shit out of him. Yes, Father. Well, that was confusing. Not wrong, Seth. You're not wrong. Have I misbehaved? He has never punched me ever since. Why does he act so strange tonight? Mary? Hey, baby. Hello, son. Look who I have brought. Mother! Please, Father, let go of her, please. Please, Aaron, let go of my hair. We can talk about this. How jarring it must be for the mother to have, like, gone to sleep loving her husband to wake up to him trying to assault her. But I have to put on a show for everything you have taken from me, Seth. Jealousy. Father, I don't understand. Please let her go, you're hurting her. So have I ever cared when she's hurt? You had everything in luxury, a nice family. You stole everything that I would have had, my dreams. To be in luxury like yours, to be treated like royalty. Mateo kind of sounds like a bitch. Father, please, I did not do any of those such things to you. May not know what I should have stolen, but sorry. Please let my mother go. We can talk about this in the morning. No attempts of apologizing can ever stop this. Any last words, dear Mary, my love? Mateo kind of a freak. Mateo, run as fast as you can. My man just bare-fisted ripped her head off. I'm sorry, Mary. Who are you? Show yourself. Dear Seth, I am sorry. Well, it wasn't even the father that killed her. The father's dead, but you take everything away from me. The father was taken over by the Wendigo, who presumably is the kid from the first, assuming he turned into the Wendigo. Yeah, see, this shows the grandpa, showed the mom from the first one, shows the dad, or the Mary, my bad. Yeah, so it was definitely Mateo from the first one. Damn, killed Seth and killed the deer. Yeah, you must have missed it. It showed the Wendigo taking over the dad's body. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Oh, is there actually something? There is. Okay. Yeah, killed the innocent deer. That was its name too, innocent deer. I know it shows something, but why do you have to put it 20 seconds later? I'm enjoying this. I like these weird animation styles like this. It's always so fun. You got punched by your father, watched your mother die, and then got hunted down like a dog. Okay, this should be the next one. To go backwards in time to spark answers and questions. So I wonder if this one's a prequel. No worries, Mark. Happy to explain. Dad, me, mom. I don't know, man. People who draw pictures of their families do not end well in this series. Neo, I've made a masterpiece. No worries. So colorful and bright. Time to show this to her. Mother! I have a surprise. I hope you like it. Ta-da! You would have studied for school instead of wasting your time on this? Maria, you bitch! What is this drawing even for? Shows our family, Mother. As a happy, colorful family. Nothing is to be happy about unless your father is not here. He is the reason why we are starving in this hut, as he lives in luxury. Mommy, my drawing. Go back to your room. I better see you reading books. Do not draw any of these pictures ever again. Yes, Mother. Damn, she's callous. What a spoiled child. I never raised him to be like his father. Deserver. Deserve. What the fuck? Deserver. Work in the fields. Phew, all of these sure work up a sweat. Aaron? That was the dad from the second episode. I'm so stupid. I was trying to read it. I felt so dumb. I was like, what the hell is it saying? Oh, Harold, I thought you had already left. Probably was, because I was reading it the wrong way. Oops, sorry, I didn't read that. Well, I was about to, however, I have to tell you this. I'll tell, but I think Maria is cheating on you. Saw a guy holding her hand at noon and even went to his house. I managed to take this shirt from his laundry as proof. Harold's a real one. He's a ride or die. Aaron, are you alright? Maria? Why? Why must my heart break like this? Do not torment me like this. Okay, why you do that? What, did they even say anything? Or was it just numbers? Yeah, it's just numbers. Binary. We'll have to check the comments afterwards, see if anyone's gotten it. Hello, I'm back. Welcome, Mark. Hello, son. Oh, hello, father. How was work? It was fine. Got us some wheat for bread. Come closer, I have a surprise. Whoa, a set of colors. Your mom's not gonna like that. Ha! That's funny, Attila. Hopefully the next season will have at least a couple more slideshows in PNG than the second season does. Anyways, where is your mother? That's how I feel about T-Bait right now. The beginning after the end. Such a letdown. Alright, go to sleep now, kiddo. The manhwa was so good. Is so good.
Yes, it does. It has everything to do with it. It has everything to you to sit here and practice. Look at me when I talk to you.
Maria.
Please. Why? What have you done to our family?
Seriously, he is not my fiance.
Honey, your clothes are at his house. How could you?
Well, at least I'm not the one who left my family alone. You left us starving in that hut.
I never left this family to break, Maria. Why are you acting so stubborn?
I cleaned the hut, I cooked your food, I took care of your spoiled son.
Don't involve our son here. I'm not always here because I'm doing my job as a farmer for our family. Says the one who is not only clueless, but brave enough to replace me.
Leave me alone, Aaron. You've never loved me. Perhaps you don't even know what I've endured while you were gone. You endured getting fucking sexed down.
But you don't know what I've been through while I was gone. I'm sick and tired of you bickering
Goodbye, Mark.
about
Pleasure to
your
have you, my
poor
friend.
instances. So, I make my call. Leave this house by morning. I've said it. You are lucky I'm still sympathetic towards you.
This is because of our son. He's why I'm locked up here. He's why I'm alone in this goddamn hut while you enjoy luxury outside. My dude is working in a wheat field, and she says it's luxury.
Times do I have to tell you? Don't involve our son here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. They both just need to go their separate ways.
Get
Amicably.
out of my house.
Sorry, Neo. You will regret this, Aaron. Bitch, you already have another man. Why are you so upset? You don't even like your son. Let me put the weed at the end of the bed. Why does no one ever lock their doors? You locked me in here just to satisfy your needs. Hush now, dear. You are safe at my hands. Absolutely crazy. What about their son? Where my boy at? Huh? Maria? What did she cook now? Oh, was that the son? I didn't even realize it. Did she kill Neo? Did she kill her son and then cook him? Show me potato salad. Yup. That is how my daughter lost my grandson. God dang, Grandpa. So Mateo was a second chance for her parenting. Seems like it, but that creature is incredibly spoiled. How about you? Had a history like Maria's? That's crazy. So... That's crazy. Okay. A lot of layers there. Well, about that. Remember the bunny costume you found? Mateo, dear, dinner is ready. That's crazy. So in chronological order, you would watch episode 3, then 1, then 2. That was good. And then this one would follow after Bunny Man. This bunny has a story to show, and yet the circus is open. But can he see his son?
What a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host at the legendary A.B. Hill Circus, known to all of humankind. Fun looks just around the corner. Popcorn, surprises, and everything complimentary. We thank you for joining us to witness one of the greatest shows ever known. It's time to embrace fun in full. ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Bunnyman Jr.
And now, we welcome the one, the only, the master who can toss a coin and make it disappear, who can pull its twin from a hat, and who brings ordinary objects to life. Let's give a thunderous welcome to Bunnyman Jr.
Okay. I know I saw it. Where's it at?
Let's give a thunderous welcome to Bunnyman Jr.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know which way to read this. This makes nothing. 720. Your words mean nothing to me. Oh my gosh, everything's upside down. I hate this. Mask is a fear of fail. Under the mask is a fear of fail. Hey Theo, what a nice performance you had on stage. Thanks, David. I was hoping I could get a raise from that. A raise? Get out of here. And you have earned it again, my boy. Here's your salary for tonight, 200 moolah. Thank you so much. However, is there a way to at least increase this by a bit? Excuse me? I've just increased your salary. Is it not enough? Well, it is just that my family have been struggling financially. Kiddo, this circus will fall apart if I increase your salary once more. In fact, you have the highest salary amongst the other performers. Damn, dude, how fucking much debt are you in? Be grateful, alright, kiddo? Sorry, David. You may go home now. Take care, kiddo. Then the bunny ran to their home to give the carrots from their own. For the parent whom is waiting, not for them, but for the loan. Boats.
Moving up and down the gate. There's no discharge of war. Don't
To escape the hell of my own, the bunny went to their throne. To feel comfort in their own home.
Men go mad with watching him. There's no...
Where do you think you're going? To my bedroom, father. Take off that mask. You're embarrassing me. My boy's making bank. Be a little more grateful, Leonard. Just sitting on the couch drinking like a deadbeat. You looked queer. Disappointing. Damn. How much have you earned tonight? 200 moolah. 200 yarzos. Damn. Are you stupid, son? Yeah, that was what I thought too. Yet you're saying that this entire thing is your passion. I guess he didn't want to say that you are nothing but a big disappointment in my life, Theo. I feel like if you're trying to call someone in a derogatory way the gay, then just say gay. That's so weird. The poor bunny cried to seek his embrace, yet only got a scar that will always be on his face. Why did you leave me? To choose death's hand. $19.20. This is new, there are no guests. These weathers are getting out of hand. I should go home, I might be the only one in the circus. I didn't know a circus could have a light switch. Hello, who turned on the lights? It's not creepy. Aw, it's a birthday.
Happy birthday, oh, so wonderful, promise indeed. Our hearts are entwined to yours, that it will never bleed. Happy birthday, Theo, for all you wish may come true. We thank you for
Oh my, thank you so much, guys. How did you pull this off? It was very nice. Make your wish now, Theo. You leave him alone, Attila, to try and Javen. Kelsey, the wind might blow the candles for you. I wish for her to be alive again. Him leaving for war again. Please come back. David has a gift for you. I hope you'll use it. Don't wish for that. Doesn't usually work out well when you wish for the dead to come back. A knife? Why would I use this? Well, we noticed how you always feel uncomfortable when going home. You can use it to defend yourself against those who might hurt you. Thank you so much, guys. He will use it sooner than he thinks. Is he still listening to the same thing? The dad is a fucking psycho. Classic. I'm very sorry, Anne. It was a complete accident. After this episode, I need to get some tea and a snack. Why did you stop me from drinking? Justification for killing your wife. Not good enough, brother. After all I've been through, woe is me. That is in fact not the classic saying. Just for... This man really likes to throw it around. Little insect upstairs. Heard that in the Time War. Dad ain't know this time. My boy got that thing on him. Father, is that you? Let me inside, bastard. Seems a little harsh. That's what I'm talking about. Do it. They cared. They felt. They know. Have you? I would agree. Murderous intentions seem fair call. Dear Father. I am sorry. Very, very sorry. Goodbye. I'll check the comments. I forgot to do it on the other video too. That's what it would seem like. Now you're an orphan. Let's see. Homophobic characters don't exist in analog horror. Interesting. 10 to... Interesting. I enjoyed this. That was Yarzo's catalog, also linked in the description. I enjoyed that. And he has a behind the scenes. How nice. Next up is Files for Fear. We're going to be checking out that one. A teaser. Not those. That one and that one. And then we shall be good to go. Alright. Greetings, horror lovers. Cardigan here. I hope you all love what we came up with. Developing this episode took quite some time, a year, but we finally finished it as good as possible. Interesting. Okay, so there's currently 8 episodes, and this is a reboot from an original series. Interesting. Alright, cool. Alright, before we start, I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick. Alright, I'm back. Let's just start this. Say, is it starting? Come on. Headphones are recommended. Perfect. I got some okra real quick. Love subtitles.
Magnificent. Now, these designs clearly are masterpieces, sir. Besides appealing to children, they can also entertain adults. Specifically, the infamous Polar Pooh. He looks so lifelike, so alive. But how?
With technology, of course. We managed to bring these characters to life by using the latest generation animatronic technology.
That makes sense. But what I'm talking about is a different feeling. Like this character has a soul. It's no wonder you've risen so far in the entertainment industry, Mr. Graves.
Common theme, we shall see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Winkit the Snow Child here. I'm here to tell the story of Winterball's Entertainment Foundation. Hope you're all ready. Follow me to see how all this begins. First thing first, we have to know the big guys, our company's beloved founders, two great men, Freddie Burton and folks, Winterball's End, founded in 1969 in Langside, Minnesota. After cooperating with Techtail Engineering, we opened our first business.
Wendy's? Oh, okay. Project Winter Wonderland is a dream park project designed by Walter Graves in 1972. This project, which could not enter the construction phase due to financial deficiencies, was put into work by Walter Graves with the help of equity partners after the tragic death of Teddy Burton, and named as Walter's Winter Wonderland to reflect Walter's success. The general idea is to have a park with small attractions, surrounding entertainment attractions in the middle. Cost of this park, which was planned to be built in a forest area outside Langside town, required a budget of $5 million. It's not so bad. In the idea phase and $10 million in the implementation phase. The park saved its budget just 2 days after its establishment. Oh, damn. It achieved incredible success and profit by doubling the budget within a week.
Project Winter Wonderland is a theme park project designed by Walter Graves and
Well, now I feel like an idiot.
by Walter Graves with a help of equity partners after the tragic death of Freddie Bergman, and named as Walter's Winter Wonderland to reflect attractions.
I read it.
Incredible success and profit by doubling the budget within a week.
In memory of Frederick Burton.
Losing Freddie was
True.
hard. My friends and I shared lots of memories with him since our college years. We had so many plans together, so many projects. Now, seeing what we did, Project Wendy's Waffles makes me feel proud of us. I think we nailed it. But now he's gone. And like they always say, the show must go on.
Harold McCoy.
Just Freddy.
Lead engineer.
That son of a bitch was so smart. I'm saying, y'all, he was the great businessman. Walter and Nancy probably talk about our college year. What was the year? 54, 55? I can't remember. Walter was studying architecture. Nancy was in fine arts. I, of course, was in mechanical engineering. Freddie, he was in faculty of management. Sounds cool, huh? We will sit during lunch breaks and make plans for the future. Brainstorming for projects, you know. And when Walter and Freddie finally took the first step, we were together again. Walter and Freddie. How can I forget those who was always close? Closer than all of others. Best friends, brothers, if we will. Fuck. Okay. Enough interview.
Nancy Mandela,
Freddie.
lead artist.
Freddie was. He was so kind that one day on his way to the academy, he saw a homeless lady and gave all his money to her. His grades were better than all of us in our college days. He once gave me and Walter a copy so he wouldn't fail our classes. When I gave birth to my first child, Michael, Freddie was so happy that he bought dozens of toys for him. In fact, it was Freddie who named my son.
Damn.
Oh, Freddie, he left so early. We miss him so much.
Okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Burton. Today is January 5th, 1973. So about the progress. Project Waffles has been officially named as Wendy's Waffles by my beloved partner, Walter Graves. We'll be testing our entertainer and singer animatronic, Polar Pooh, next week on January 10th. And test run of our waiter mascot suit, Wendy Winterballs, happened yesterday. Everything seems to... Walter and I are planning to open the restaurant in June. It's a bit late, but we want to make sure everything works perfectly. They're looking for some simple workers like cashiers, cleaners, you know, stuff like that. Though Nancy is still not sure about only having one animatronic, but we can't take the risk for more since we don't have the budget. Of course, we plan on having more in the future. Oh yeah, the menu. We now have 3 more waffle alternatives and 2 new milkshakes on the menu.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, I'm checking my notes, and that seems to be about it. So, I hope these recordings will be useful when we get successful in the future. See you.
Greetings, new Winter Balls Entertainment Art Department employee. Here on this tape, you'll be informed about the design phase of the characters. Designing a simple yet iconic character is difficult sometimes, but our lead artist, Nancy Mandela, is here to help. So let's hear the job from a professional.
When I design a character, I always show the results from the
I had to get a snack. I'm starving.
since we are targeting a younger audience. I remember when I was working on the design of Pony Pooh, Roger brought to my workshop, and a little boy gave me advice on how to do the design better. Even though it seemed strange for a child to interfere in my work at that moment, I could not deny that he had a point. In short, it would be correct to say that our children have a great share in this work. After designing any character, Harold and Walter did a sketch to figure out how the animatronic or costume work.
Is that thing working?
Yeah, hold on. Ah, yeah, it's working perfectly.
Good, good. I'm just gonna... Alright, our join are loaded and ready. Where's Water and Freddy anyway?
I have no idea. Haven't you called them?
Well, of course I did.
And...
They didn't pick up.
Oh, we'd better start. We can do another test when they get back, right?
Yeah, of course. Let me just double check everything. How's Michael and Elena, by the way?
They're good. They'll be hanging out with their father since school is over, so... yeah.
Sounds nice. Okay, everything is good and working.
Oh, we're starting.
Yes, stage performance test starts in 1, 2, 3. It kind of bothers me that very fun had more movement. I was expecting this to be my best work.
Well, it is, if you ask me.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Oh. You weren't wrong.
Yes, who is it?
Hey, Nancy, it's Walter.
Oh, Walter. How are you? What's up?
I'm good, thanks. Just wondering if Elena's coming to the party or not. Dustin really wants to see her, you know.
I'm not sure. You phoned the party late. I can't let Helena return home that late.
Ah, come on, Nancy, relax. If you're that worried, I can give Helena a lift.
Okay. But take her home at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. it is. Thank you, Nancy. That will make little Dustin really happy.
Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. See you later.
See you in your dreams, Nancy.
Yeah, sure.
Fucking weirdo.
Welcome to the Security Employee Training Tape. If you're watching this, it means you've applied for the Midnight Security Protocol job at Wendy's Waffles. Are you wondering what you should do in your working hours? You will do hourly patrols, prevent trespassers, and watch over the place from cameras in every room of the restaurant. Before you start working at your newest job, please listen to the words of Adam Hamilton, head of the security team.
Adam looks a little rough.
Testing. Ah, perfect. Hello, this is Adam Hamilton, head of the security team. If you're listening to this tape, that means you, my friend, are the newest member of the Midnight Security Protocol.
It's working. This is Ethan Smith. I'm not going to get into much detail, but basically this is my first night shift. So yeah, Mr. Graves asked me to record my patrol for some reason, and here we are. Weird.
And I'm here to inform you about your job. Let's begin. Your job is simple. Keep people out and keep the place safe. If some people, say teenagers, try to enter the restaurant without permission, try to find a way out by talking to them first. If that doesn't work, use your weapon to scare them.
Welcome back to hell. Why the fuck did they turn the power off? It's only been 30 minutes since the closing. Let's see how old Polar Power's doing.
Simple as that. Another thing you should be aware of is Polar Poo, the animatronic mascot of the restaurant.
Simply as always.
Our bosses don't want to shut down the power because it fries Polar Poo's hydraulics, and replacing them gets damn expensive thanks to them being custom built. So you'll have to watch over him using the security camera system to make sure Polar Poo doesn't damage any equipment or furniture in the restaurant. Another thing, no matter what happens, do not let Polar Poo enter your office. It might hurt you since its moves are too, let's say, powerful.
Stupid rats.
Anyways, that's about it. Wherever you are, I hope you love this job. May God protect you.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith he's going to make it through this. February 23rd, 1975, 11 p.m. Yep, not often that they make it out. Not everybody can be Josh Hutcherson. So now I'm panicking. Brother, just look up. He's right outside the fucking window now. Don't open the door. Don't ever open the door. Holy fuck. That door doesn't have a lock? Don't let him in, but you can't lock it. Sucks for you, brother. Minnesota News Archive. He's very dead. February 24th, 1975, Ethan Smith found dead this morning in a local children's entertainment, Wendy's Waffle. Victim's body was extremely unrecognizable, but his identity has confirmed via ID card. Local police officer Ryan Goober took the following photos. Goober. Sorry, bud. Criminal identification system. What?
Nancy Mandela. Innocence.
Oh, I was about to say Nancy? What'd she do?
Harry Robert Grove. Criminal.
Oh no.
Edward Owen Watkins. Criminal. Frederick Burton. Innocence. Harold McCoy. Murderer.
Harold?
Murderer.
What did you do, Harold?
Remember the accident, Harold.
What is that?
Warning, viewing of this tape is prohibited. Destroy it immediately. Warning, viewing of this tape is prohibited. Destroy it immediately. Warning, viewing of this tape is prohibited. Destroy it immediately. Warning, viewing of this tape is prohibited. Destroy it immediately. Warning, viewing of this tape is prohibited. Warning, viewing of this tape is warning. Warning.
Daughter had something she wasn't supposed to.
Greetings, and welcome to the Case Archive 120679. Murder of Helena Mandela.
Oh no.
In December 6, 1979, civilian Elizabeth Brown found a dead body in St. Eric Forest near the theme park Walter's Winter Wonderland. The body was identified through the autopsy report as, sadly, 11-year-old Helena Mandela.
Aww.
Officers investigating the case learned through Winter Wonderland's entrance security cameras that the victim left the park around 9 o'clock and headed towards the St. Eric Forest. Shortly afterwards, an unidentified person dressed in a mascot costume is seen leaving the park. The footage will now be shown. The body has been found. The prime suspect has been identified as Tony Kansas, who works as a cashier and the mascot actor for the character Windy Winterballs in the theme park. He is currently in custody. According to the park owner, Walter Jarvis Graves' statement, Anthony Kansas was the only actor who plays Windy Winterballs since 1976. Owner also stated that suspect has been
The perfect crime.
Walter, where's Helena? I've been calling you for hours. Where is my little girl? Answer me, Walter. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna call the police if you have something that the heck is my daughter. You sick bastard! What happened to my daughter? Please answer.
My boy just breathing so crazy. What have you done, Walter? Entity 222.
Greetings, beloved United States Entity Department staff. You're here to be informed about Entity 222, also known as the Birthday Boy. This entity has been classified as third grade. Entity 222 has been captured from the ruins of Minnesota's local entertainment center, Walter's Winter Wonderland. He is considered to be one of the victims who lost his life in the events of Winterland incident. Entity is in some sort of possession situation. Although our research department is 100% sure about the possession situation, it's still unclear who or what is haunting this machine. During different scans, it was revealed that the entity was emitting multiple spirit auras, which means that it is possessed by more than one person. If you encounter Entity 222, avoid self-defense. Attacking will only increase aggressiveness of the entity. Search for possible hiding spots. If the creature finds you, try to distract it as long as you can, until our entity naturalization team arrives. If there's no...
What did it say, you bastard? bunch of numbers, you bastard.
There's no...
For real, 5 of them in one fucking animatronic. It's a snowman. Balloons. Patrice. Fucking love balloons, man. I've played those so many, like almost all of them. Please stand by. Ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. All the branches that receive this tape, please follow the steps that will be explained to you now. Step by step, the establishment where the Model 2 will be shipped is Walters Winter Wonderland in Lakeside, Minnesota. Concept relocation installation tape.
Welcome to the Concept Relocation Installation Tape. The purpose of this tape is to give you a brief overview of the relocation process. you have any questions about the process, contact the Techtail Engineering Helping Center 1233888. Now let's begin the relocation process. First, we need to detach all the props on the stage, such as the sign, tree, clouds, and sunny sun.
Sunny sun.
Next, we have to remove Polar Poo from the stage and install him to the truck. Now he can enjoy his ride to the other side of the town, Winter Wonderland. Now place the character to the new stage. Next, we have to remove the body parts, starting with upper body, arms, legs, hands, feet.
I mean, basically everything we've seen in this, I've seen in FNAF analog horrors. That's not a problem.
After that, you will see the endoskeleton parts of Polar Poo. For next part, you need to open the box containing the parts of Model 2, also known as Superstar Polar Poo.
Superstar.
Now install the parts of Model 2 onto Mech 01 according to the manual.
Looking spiffy, my boy.
And with that, the installation process is finally finished. After Polar Poo's new friends arrives, he will no longer be all by himself.
Indeed. Not alone. Friends. Together. Forever.
The sleigh bell ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away.
Banger. See you in episode 2 is what it said.
Here to stay is a new bird.
Yeah, there's apparently going to be 8 episodes, so... They're all that long, that's going to be a banger. Nice. I enjoyed that immensely. And then we have a 1.5-minute teaser for episode 2.
Michael, you're doing it again, Michael. You're trying to fix things yourself all alone. Again. You don't have to do this alone. Ask for help.
What is this feeling? I should be dead, but I'm not.
Asking for help isn't giving up. That's what Peter said. He ended up being too late. Too late to find me. It's not your
What happened to the Mandela family? Rabbit hunt. Ooh. Enjoyed that. Let's see if I can find out what that says real quick. Oh, it's a thingamajig. Oh, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. You're playing too much. Leads to this. Oh my god, and there's another one. Missing. Let's see what this one leads to. Name unknown. Session 1. It is clear that he witnessed a traumatic event. Diagnosis unknown. That's what it says. Interesting. Cool. Alright, now we're going to check out Smile Dog. I am Rosero, the creator of the video, working with Kenteza Studio and the digital horror. Helped a lot with voice acting. Huge thanks to all of them. Another Files of Fear story. This story isn't connected to the Wonderland incident, but takes place in the same universe. Speaking of which, our main team is still hard at work on episode 2. We've completed about 40 to 50% of the video. Interesting. Awesome. Alright. Do I need to check on you real quick? Let me go check and see, make sure she didn't do anything crazy. His name is Harold, not Afton. I love you. Alright. Now we continue on. Bubba's in there, the one that had my dog that had surgery, so I keep having to like go check on him while also checking on her because she doesn't understand that he's like recovering from surgery, so I'm scared she might like try to play with him like she normally does, but she's doing really good today. I tried to sit her down and tell her. Alright, this is called the Smile Dog. I like that they rebranded the Files of Fears. And they're doing like in-universe stuff. I like that a lot. Allows them to just do random videos like this. You're in those conditions again. Spread the message. You are no longer safe. Your favorite app to maintain your dogs via camera. This application also works with other pets. Watchy Doggy. Live feed 10:25 p.m. setting. Puppy. My daughter is singing along with the Jules from Miss Rachel. Where the puppy? It's here. You are in those conditions again. You have a new message from your dog. Spread the word. What are you saying? Why are you doing this to me? I hate when it has to do this little fucking loading thing, because it stops me from being able to do what I want. You are in those conditions again. It's here. You have a new message from your dog. Okay, so it's just replaying it. My boy called the police. June 2008.
911, what's your emergency?
They're calling my dog. It's not right.
What do you mean? Is it sick or aggressive?
No, it was fine a minute ago, then it just stopped. Oh God, it's standing in the doorway staring at me.
Okay, ma'am, try to stay calm. Does the dog belong to you?
Yes, but I don't think it knows me anymore.
Ma'am, is the dog threatening you?
If I take a look at it, it will smile.
Marcus Handbrick. What a name. Handbrick. Mineral County High School. Remember to smile. A special announcement regarding
It is with a
Crystal
heavy
Ellis.
heart that we must inform you of the passing of Miss Crystal Lewis, our beloved substitute teacher in the philosophy, psychology, and drama departments. Miss Ellis was an inspiration to many, known for her deep insights, her passion for storytelling, and, of course, her ever-present smile. In honor of Miss Ellis, the school will hold a remembrance gathering this Friday evening in the auditorium. We encourage all students to bring a memory, a thought, or simply a moment of silence for the teacher who always reminded us to look beyond what we see. As Miss Ellis often said, a smile is never just a smile, it is a doorway.
So she definitely died. Yeah, sunset the same night. She had the brightest smile until the very end. You're in those conditions again. No, I'm not. You've been avoiding sleep, haven't you? Every time I close my eyes, I feel it. You're just exhausted. Whatever you're seeing is not real. And why do I feel it itch against my body? Crystal, take your medications. I can see it in my dreams. What do you see in your dreams? It keeps getting closer, more louder. I can feel it against my skin. Crystal, do you feel alive? What do you mean, I'm alive? You have been dead for the past 12 hours. Dr. Fitzer, are you the one talking to me? You shouldn't have called them, you just needed to spread the message. Ooh, stop it. You have a new message from your dog, 4:22 a.m. Smile, God loves all. Smile for your dog. She spread the word. God loves you. Entity Department, United States of America, authorized personnel only, violation of access will result in immediate action. For your safety. Entity 3303, Smile Dog. That's interesting. Oh, damn. At least with 222, they had some idea of what it could do. Nice, Master. Happy to hear it. Hope you did well. We have no clue about what this entity is or what it can cause. Its origins remain a mystery, and the consequences of its presence are even more uncertain. Every attempt to analyze it has been met with failure or unexplained phenomena. It's an anomaly from beyond our understanding of time and space. We believe it could be an intelligence far older than humanity itself. Agent Stephen Hargrove was assigned to investigate the Smile Dog. After 1 year of relentless investigation, Agent Hargrove compiled his findings into a detailed voice recording, which was found at the end of the recordings. Himself with a 6-hour P-32.
Greetings.
Okay.
This is Agent Stephen Hargrove. Today is June 8th, 2009. It's been exactly 1 year since I started investigating the Smile Dog case. And I don't know what this entity is. The only thing I can say is it's dangerous. Too dangerous. Probably a special grade entity, but I don't know what it is. The only thing I know is that this being does something to dogs and people. Or just dogs. I don't know! Fuck! I'm so tired. I'm so scared. I'm starting to lose myself.
That's a dog that
Yesterday I
smiles,
saw a
stays
citizen
closed.
walking for a dog and I almost shot it. I don't know what to do.
Pretty normal for cops to freak out over dogs and shoot them.
To do. It's been 1 year. 365 fucking days, and I have no idea what Smile Dog is!
Voice acting solid.
I'm sorry. I let the department down.
I could add it to my list. Depending on its length.
So sorry to all.
I mean, obviously, if it's not that long, I can just add it into a random live.
Progress.
Wouldn't bother me.
I'm sorry.
We watched the South Park analog horror on stream, so it can't be much worse than that. Solid. See you on the next file. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Next up is In Memory of Freddie Burton, the Winterland Incident. We're excited to share something new with you while we continue working hard behind the scenes. The latest videos keep the channel active and give you some extra content to enjoy. Quick update on episode 2. Things are moving well along. In fact, we wrapped up the script about 3 months ago and the majority of the episode has been edited. Right now, we're working with placeholder visuals for the 3D scenes while we focus on the final touches. Nice! Super proud of the progress. Awesome. See you on the next file. And that was on May 7th. Nice. Absolutely no need to rush. Take your time. Freddie Mercury. Poor lady. Poor Nancy, man. It's like Walter might be dead, but Nancy's going through it. After Freddie Burton's passed, we decided to build our new establishment on the site of his house. It's a weird way to do it, but alright. Sweet. Yeah, I really like Files of Fear. This one I enjoy. I've already got notifications on. Interesting. We already saw that. Okay, cool. All right, next up is the Red Dot Foundation. This is a backroom style series. Obviously, all the episodes are pretty short until this final one, which is the main one, because you can see the viewers have been pretty consistent, but the main one that popped up for me was this one. So sweet. Now that one is linked in the description, but I wasn't able to get it tagged for some reason, so you'd have to put them into the search bar and it'd be fine. The following footage, supposedly recorded in 1985, was found by an anonymous contributor in 1994. Make sure we're on the highest quality. Some viewers may find the following footage disturbing. Hope is good. I need me a Backrooms. Red Dot is a global activist movement founded in 1996. By Mark. Our goal is to track, to document, to expose government activities regarding the Parallax Project. It has been reported that since the late 1950s, the Parallax Project has been involved in countless unethical studies, including but not limited to time and space manipulation. Through the years, our community, composed of thousands of scientists, whistleblowers, and volunteers worldwide, have been able to collect a significant amount of data and information, suggesting that the government has access to what is referred within the Parallax Project as border worlds or backrooms with the help of unknown technology. We believe that an open public debate should be engaged on a global scale regarding the Parallax Project as well as its implications for humanity. Until then, we will keep on fighting for the truth. Okay, solid start, solid start. Quick setup, I like it. Always enjoy series that give you like a little bit of information and then kind of just leave it at that. Following footage supposedly from 1985 wasn't discovered until 1995. Or 96, whatever it was. 94. July 3rd, 1985. Doing good. How about yourself? Nice. We've been having a good stream so far. We're on our last series. Little Backrooms. World Tour, 1985. My boy got turned. Start throwing up in the bathroom. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. A little different. So instead of tripping into the back rooms or parallel world, he's finding an actual entrance. Though can't really say if it's on accident or if he was quote-unquote chosen to find an entrance. That's cool. was really cool. I like that. That was definitely unique in terms of Backroom series. Oh, nice. In his defense, if I was drunk as shit and I came across a door in the middle of the woods as I was walking home, I'd probably fuck with it too. Yeah, baby? You okay? Be right back.
Hello! Hello!
Oh, my daughter slipped. Seems to be your go-to, Mark. Per usual, my fat ass got some Swiss rolls. Chow. Fucking love Swiss rolls. I am an American and I am a fat ass.
This doesn't make any sense.
Bikini bottom terrorist line. Honestly, same, brother. The fact that you can even sleep is crazy. Will do, will do, will do. Oh, nice. bridge? Yeah, I was spazzing out, and then there was that little figure on the left that popped out.
This can't be real.
Oh, we finally reached the end? My man. You did not find the end. And then it pops out December 17th, 1993. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people do a really good job with making it look fairly realistic. I mean, obviously there's some that we've watched where it was kind of more cartoonish, which was perfectly fine. But you can always tell whenever they do a really good job. Research conducted by the Red Dot community regarding the pieces 85, 89, 61 started with identifying the exact location of the Vice, which was found to be a well-known local club in blank between 1982 and 1990. However, records have shown that over his 8 years of existence, no band under the name of Stark ever played or toured at the Vice. Interesting. To this day, no trace or record of any kind from this band has ever been found. Interesting. No valid information can be found about the author of the footage neither, as nobody matching the person's profile was declared missing in that area in 1985. The seemingly total lack of information about both Stark and the author of the footage himself could highly likely confirm that the events captured resulted from a Type 3 space-time anomaly. Investigation will continue should any new relevant information become available. Sounds reasonable. Red Dot will keep on asking questions and demanding answers. Solid beginning. Sure, all of that will make more sense as time progresses. It was not me.avi. These next few episodes are really short. They're just kind of like a few seconds. That did give off that vibe. I was thinking that too. Which I'm excited for the movie. I saw a little preview clip from it. Seminar 82104. Oh, well, now I feel bad. I don't know if I'm familiar with the name Emesis Blue. Which, granted, I just might not know the name. This February 17th, 03. (2003). Ah, nice. Okay. Disappearance of Thomas Richards. In April 2006, real estate agent Thomas Richardson vanished without a trace while filming a routine property tour in Clearwater Bay, California. This found footage recovered at the now infamous 4024 Magnolia Heights documents his final moments before his unexplained disappearance. Recorded on April 10th, 2006. So this one is the furthest in the timeline, I believe. I don't think the other one was 1990s. Yeah. When it was found, 1990. Viewer discretion is advised. Nice. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I hadn't heard of it. Which, TF2, I haven't really done much into the realm of TF2 besides what we had just watched not too long ago. Interlooper. Yeah, if I was filming a house tour by myself and the door shut behind me like that, I'd be a little creeped as well. Just close the door, brother. Just go ahead and close that door for me. Don't even walk through it. You fool. Yeah. I'd at least put something in the doorway, like prop the door open if I'm gonna go exploring. That's what I'm saying. Tried to warn him. Bubba, how you doing, big man? Come here. Oh my.
3, 8, 6, 2, 8, 3, 4.
Oh, sucks for you, bud.
2000.
Found footage, analog horror. Alright, before we start this next episode, I'm going to go change my daughter and put her down for her nap. Because this is like 30 minutes and I don't want to stop right in the middle of it. So give me like 5 minutes and I will be right back, my friends. Alright, we are back. We are back. She is not happy she's having to take a nap right now. I don't think you guys can hear Yeah, you're fine. All right, we are starting again. April 17th, 2004.
At 2:41 p.m., a 911 call was placed from Route 79, a remote highway near Pine Haven, Nevada. The caller reported hitting a man who had seemingly appeared out of nowhere in the middle of the road. When authorities arrived, they found the body fatally wounded with an old VHS camcorder lying a few feet away.
Damn, imagine making it out just to get hit by a car.
After extensive forensic analysis, fingerprints identified the victim as Michael Simmons, a young man who had vanished without a trace and had been missing since 1991, 13 years earlier.
Damn.
For years, the footage recovered from Michael's camcorder remained classified and withheld from the public, with no official explanation ever given. However, in 2009, an anonymous source leaked the recording online. What you are about to see is the raw, unedited footage from the tape recovered at the scene. Viewer discretion is advised.
Again, that was a pretty unique way. I like that. Good job. Delicious. I was just wondering, is that a camera in the corner? That is. I'm not leaving. I'm just turning the heater off. Not creepy. chair. Oh, needy boy. Absolute worst case scenario for me. See, now I'm panicking. We're on the last video anyway, Orange. No worries. Do feel like it's coming up.
2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 0.
Oh, that's where he got hit. Damn. Yeah, that was enjoyable. I liked that a lot. Hope he does more. Those are really good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Only 766, 767 now. That's crazy. Man, that was so well done. Yeah, hopefully we get some more out of that because I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was enjoyable. That is going to be all for today. We've checked out our 4 series. I will be back streaming the same time tomorrow. We're going to be checking out 2 Slenderverse series. We're going to be checking out Paranormal Investigation and The Tutored Eye, I believe it's called. I can never remember the exact name. Yeah, The Tutored Eye. Not Investigation, Paranormal Entertainment. I'm so sorry. And we'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm super excited. They both look really fun, look really enjoyable, and you know, we'll see if we like them or not. We will judge harshly. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye, my friends.